I've got my pajamas on. Join me, put on your pajamas. Maybe you have them on right now. Maybe you never even got out of your pajamas today. I know I've had days like that where I've literally just never got dressed, just wore my pajamas all day long, and that is okay. We can all have one of those days, but grab yourself some sleepy time tea or maybe a glass of wine if that helps you to unwind. We're gonna have this little pajama party and talk about perfumes to wear at bedtime. So let's get into it. Hi, and welcome back to Sasha Scents. I'm Sasha. For those of you who already subscribed to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate it. And those of you that are new, maybe you stumbled across my channel, or maybe you're intrigued by the title, welcome. So nice to have you here. I mostly do fragrance reviews, a little bit of beauty and style. So if you enjoy that type of content, I hope you'll take a minute to subscribe. And of course, hit that notification bell. And then you know each time I upload. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 5 fragrances that I absolutely love wearing to bed. Now, it wasn't until about a month ago that I really started adding perfume in my nighttime routine. In the past, I would occasionally wear a fragrance to bed, especially if I got a new perfume. You know how that is. When you get a new perfume, you want to wear it all the time. It's like your newest favorite. So that's what I would do with, perfumes that I just got. But now these 5 are in my rotation and I'm really enjoying all of them. What sparked me wanting to wear fragrances at bedtime was this first one I'm going to talk about. And that one is the Replica by the Fireplace by MAISON Margiela. Yes, I know it is springtime, soon to be summer. What am I doing wearing a fragrance that's more for like fall, winter? Guys, I just absolutely love this fragrance. Now, for an eau de toilette, this lasts a long time. When you spray it on your pajamas, you can smell it for days. Same with your clothes, wearing this during the daytime. But since we're talking about nighttime, this is a gorgeous, long-lasting fragrance. Now, it does have a lot of smokiness to it. You can probably spray this one an hour before bed, because the dry down, there's still a smokiness to it, but it's more subtle. What you're getting is more vanilla, a soft sweetness to it that just lingers. And this is very reminiscent to me of when I was younger. Our family used to have this bonfire with all the neighbors, and we would have someone playing the guitar, singing, and just sitting by the bonfire, and then getting home and I could smell the smoke in my hair. I don't know, it makes me feel content. So I love this fragrance. Let's talk about the notes in here. Now, this does open with a note of chestnut. Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to do this. Bear with me. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. And no, I've not been drinking, and I probably have lost half of my viewers right now and probably some subscribers because I cannot sing. But I wanted to, lighten it up a little bit. I have to say, my kids have always been on me. They're like, Mom, don't do or say anything embarrassing on your videos because my friends watch. But you know what? I notice all my videos are always so serious, and I want to have a little bit more fun with you guys. I think it's more engaging to make it a little more lighthearted, a little more fun. So yeah, hopefully I haven't lost too many of you because I cannot sing. But anyway, let's keep going. Some other notes in here. You're getting some woody accords, which, attributes to that smokiness, like that wood burning in a fireplace. And then you've got vanilla, which is just beautiful. It's soft, it's sweet. There's also red berries and orange blossom in here, as well as neroli. Now, I really don't pick up on the red berries at all. A little bit of that orange blossom, but I'm not getting the neroli as listed on here, but it's beautiful. Again, it will make you just feel like you're surrounded in this just blanket and you're sitting by the fireplace and you just drift off to sleep. I absolutely love this. Now, I'm not going to get into sillage with all of these because we're talking about nighttime. Well, you know what? Actually, if you're a sleepwalker, then sillage will matter to you. Great sillage on this one. Lovely perfume. Highly recommend this one. I know we're spring, getting into summer, but this is a great fragrance. It's just great. I love it. All right. The next one that I absolutely love wearing at nighttime, and this is also an eau de toilette, which is long lasting, which is Hypnotic Poison by Christian Dior. This is such a great fragrance. It's got this beautiful almond note in the opening. So if you like fragrances with a little nuttiness in there, you're really going to like this one. It also has a really nice vanilla and a jasmine. Now this really does remind me of a French almond pastry that's lightly sprinkled with powdered sugar. It's not overly sweet. It's done just right. And it just smells lovely. I love falling asleep smelling my wrist with this one. There's just something about it that I absolutely adore. It smells expensive. It's exquisite and luxurious. Your significant other will love this one. It's just an all-around really pretty fragrance. So if you've not tried the eau de toilette version, definitely give this one a go. Macy's does carry this one. I don't know if Sephora does. I would imagine they do, but this is a great one. Great sillage for daytime too. So all around really nice fragrance. Let's go into the next one. And this is great, especially if you're like stressed out, if you've got a lot of anxiety, your day's hectic. This one is Mon Guerlain Intense Eau de Parfum by Guerlain. The reason I recommend this one is because of the lavender. There's a lot of lavender in this fragrance, and lavender is known to like soothe you. It's calming. It kind of washes away the worries of the day. And so I really do like wearing this one at night, especially if I feel very stressed out, if there's a lot going on. I spray this on, I fall asleep feeling very relaxed. And I love the way this mixes with the vanilla in here. And it's got some sweetness, but again, this is not overly sweet. You have a little bit of sandalwood in here as well as patchouli. I don't really get a ton of patchouli. There's just a little bit in there. You're going to be able to pick up on it, but it's not overpowering. So if you're not a big patchouli fan, you'll be okay with this one because that lavender really does take center stage with that vanilla. Now the original is really nice as well. That's a beautiful one. It does not last quite as long as the intense version. This one is going to last a lot longer than the original. And the lavender and the vanilla is definitely infused a lot stronger in this one. But great fragrance again. Great if you're stressed out. You'll just like drift off to sleep. It's great. All right, next, this is a new fragrance that I added into my collection, and this one is Cloud Eau de Parfum by Ariana Grande. This is a really nice fragrance, especially if you love whipped cream. You'll pick up on that whipped cream in here. I love it. It's creamy, lightly sweet. Now, there's also lavender in this one, but it's not quite as strong as the Mon Guerlain Intense. So this is a watered down lavender. It's not really that apparent, but it mixes with pear. There's also that bergamot. As I mentioned, that whipped cream is in here. It's beautiful. You're going to also get some praline, which is stunning, and coconut. I love coconut. There's also some musk and woody notes. So all around really nice. A lot of people say this reminds them of Baccarat Rouge 540. I can see that, but in my opinion, it's more like a cousin to Baccarat 540. And I know that there's probably going to be a lot of you that are going to disagree with me. But my nose, for some reason, side by side, they have some differences, but again, some similarities. Great fragrance. You'll feel like you're drifting off in the clouds, falling asleep. You'll feel content. This is light. It gets a little bit closer to the skin. It's more intimate. Great. You know, your significant other will love falling asleep smelling this on you as well. It's just a beautiful, soft, gorgeous, airy fragrance that you will be drifting out on the clouds with. All right, and then last but not least, the fragrance I want to talk about. I love this one. This one is Dior Addict Eau de Parfum by Christian Dior. This is such a beautiful fragrance. This opens with this jasmine sambac absolute as well as a bourbon vanilla. And I always detect cinnamon in here, and that is not listed as a note, but I swear to you, there's got to be cinnamon in here. It's a little bit of that spiciness that just blends beautifully with that orange blossom. It's stunning, and you will pick up on that orange blossom in here for sure, as well as a mandarin leaf. This reminds me of Christmas time, and that's probably why I love putting this on at nighttime, at bedtime. It's just comforting. It just reminds me of Christmas, being a kid. You didn't really have worries as a kid. You just kind of like more on the lines of what am I going to get for Christmas? And you're in the moment rather than all the worries as you have as an adult. So I kind of like reverting back to those days of just not a care in the world. It's made me feel content. It smells luxurious. I highly recommend this one if you've not smelled the Dior Addict. This is the 2012 version, and you can tell the difference between the original and the reformulated. The original has the gold. This has the silver. So if you have one with silver, you've got the reformulated. If you're lucky enough to have the one with the gold, you've got the original, and I'm so jealous because those are really, really hard to come by. But there you have it. That is Dior Addict by Dior. Beautiful fragrances. I love wearing these at bedtime. I would love to know, what do you guys wear to bed? Let me know in the comments, or if you just want to chat, question, whatever, comment that all down below. I do try to get back to everybody. I really, really appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this video. And remember, one spray can literally change your day. Have a good one, and I'll see you real soon.